I'm PamOnSunset, and we're about to test Valentine's Day hacks, so if you need some, you're in the right place. Get excited! Fam, Valentine's Day is in 2 days, and we're about to test 3 different Valentine's Day themed life hacks, just in case you're a little bit behind. Let's get right into it and find out the real deal on this life hack. Number 1 is from Dreamworks TV. They taught you how to make your own DIY envelope for your Valentine's Day cards. It's real cute and heart-shaped and all. For this life hack, you need colored cardstock, scissors, heart stickers, and a pencil. The first step is she took her cardstock and folded it in half. So I already have my little Valentine's Day card, because you know, a lot of those Valentine's Day kits don't come with an envelope and you want to write who it's to, especially if you're giving it out to a whole class or a whole office. The first thing she did was she drew half of a heart shape. You opened up your box of Valentines and realized that there was no envelopes in there, but it was the day before Valentine's Day and you were not going to the store. Don't do it. And she cut it out. I don't know if my Valentine will fit in here. Oh, it just barely does. I'm actually gonna cut it a little bit. Most Valentines are smaller than this. I just kind of DIY'd my own for Alex. Alright, the first step is you fold over one side, then you fold the other side. It's like origami up in here. Then you fold down the top part, and then you fold up this part, and it's like a little envelope. Mine is so small that it overlaps. You're supposed to just put the sticker on to close it, but mine's too big. So let's see if I can make it smaller without completely messing it up. Really good. Okay, there we go. Then you take your heart sticker and stick it right on there. I might have to use more than one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna use 2. I have these stickers at the dollar store, so they might just not be very sticky. Free mine! It looks kind of cute. Overall, I'm gonna say this one's not worth it. It's not staying closed. I had to cut it to the right size. And there's a big long crease down the front where the front of the envelope would be. I think this would maybe be worth it if you're really desperate for an envelope and it's a really cute idea. It's not working. Here's my tips if you do want to try it. Tip number 1, make sure you erase all the eraser lines because I'm seeing them kind of now on the outside of the envelope. Tip number 2, I would take your Valentine and measure it loosely before you cut out the heart, so you make sure that it actually fits. Tip number 3, she said just to use paper, but I would definitely use cardstock because it makes it feel more like an actual envelope. On to the next one. Our next life hack comes from Vanessa Palomino. She has a lifestyle channel, lots of DIYs, lots of clothing hauls. If you like that kind of stuff, go check her out. This one is if you don't have a Valentine to give out at all. It's like a DIY Valentine. You will have to go to the grocery store, but they won't be sold out of these, where they might be sold out of actual Valentine. For this tutorial, you need graham crackers, marshmallows, chocolate, a glue gun, Ziplock bag, and access to a computer. So Vanessa almost made a deconstructed s'more, and then she put, I need some more friends like you. This is a great one if you have to hand out a Valentine to the entire class and you're not really into some people. A weirdo that sits 2 desks over from you. So the first thing that she did was she just took a Ziploc bag and she put 2 marshmallows in here. When I went to the store, they had these strawberry and vanilla marshmallows that smelled really good, through the bag. And I thought it was cute because it was pink. So you can get these or you can just get regular marshmallows. She put in some graham crackers, and she put in just a individually wrapped Hershey bar, but I couldn't find any of those, so I think if you can't find any of those, you could just take a chocolate bar and break it. Just put 2 pieces of chocolate in. What if Valentine's Day you're supposed to eat candy? How's the testing for you? The next step she did is she went onto her computer and designed her own I Want S'more Friends Like You little logo, printed them out, and then took a glue gun and glued them onto the bags. Then she didn't do this, but I'm gonna sign my name. Tip number 1, I would definitely add the little like name thing. I think it's super cute. It makes it easy to know who it's from. Tip number 2, I wouldn't be afraid to get crazy with the marshmallows. I've even seen some places have like heart-shaped marshmallows, or you could do like multicolored ones. Tip number 3, I don't think this is just limited to Valentine's Day. This one you could do like just for friendship, or in the winter when you're going camping, or if you're having like a camping birthday party or a fall wedding. Like this is a thing that you could do for a lot of different things besides just Valentine's Day. Overall, I think this one is worth it. On to the next one. The next life hack that we're testing is from Antarctic Wildlife. He is teaching us how to make a DIY heart mold. I thought this one might be cool to test out because if you're making a Valentine's Day treat for like your parents or a loved one, or just having like the gals over for Valentine's Day, you might need some heart-shaped food, but you don't want to actually buy like a whole cookie mold. For this tutorial, you need tinfoil, scissors, and a wine bottle or something with a circular shape. I'm using a Christmas ornament. The first step that he did was he ripped off a big piece of tinfoil. Next, he folded it the long ways all the way down, cut off the excess on the end a little bit. He said to save this for a later step. Then you bend the bottom to be the bottom shape of the heart. Next, you fold the top pieces so that you get the circular top of the heart. Then remember that piece that we saved? Take that and wrap it around to close the heart. I mean, it looks like a heart, but it's a small one. It doesn't have a lot of love. Just a little bit. I'm not even gonna try baking anything in this because I feel like it's just gonna completely fall apart. Here's my tips if you want to try it. Tip number 1, I would make sure you use a lot of tinfoil because I used a pretty big piece and this is not big enough to make anything out of. Tip number 2, he mentioned maybe using a paper clip instead of this, and I would totally recommend that because that's just gonna fall apart as soon as you put anything in it. Overall, I'd say this is not worth it. I mean, you save some money on a cookie cutter, but cookie cutters aren't really that much. You can get them for like a couple bucks and they're gonna work a lot better. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, join the Pam fam, we're really cool. Leave a comment down below and use the double heart emoji that I used in my s'more sign if you got all the way to the end. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Pam fam, I have a very important question for you. Will you be my Valentine? I hope you say yes. Enjoy your Valentine's Day.